Or, yeah, there you go. Well, if you're blitzing, then you're probably gonna see a lot of slants. No, no, no. I'm not saying that. Sorry, Max. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Let me cut you off.
You ready, E-Man?
Yeah, I was just waiting on you. You straight?
All right.
All right. Max, the only reason I brought up this, I was just saying, like, if he was blitzing, not like to stop the blitz. I was just saying, if he was blitzing, then that's probably why he was, saying this stuff. Right, right, right.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Right.
Just a 3-yard gain there. He was brought down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second and 7. Wilson escaping the pressure right. He'll let this go deep for
God damn, get your ass over there.
Hey, that's the difference, bro. That's my word. That's the difference in my first 2 games. I will not have one.
These DBs tell me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The Cowboys.
on third down.
Got him.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's caught at the 20.
Let's go,
That nigga
Henry.
ain't that fast, dog.
Boy, you crazy as fuck. He the third fastest nigga on the game.
He ain't that fast, though.
Touchdown of the season. And the Lions are going to take the first quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was
Let's
part
go,
of the
Henry.
script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Oh, we got NFL tonight. I gotta go to the store and get
Taken
some
about a
alcohol.
yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it.
Houston and the Chiefs. That's gonna be good. Man, I mean, you can't not pick the Chiefs, but I mean, I think they done gave both of them boys some money, so it's just going. I don't know, man. The Chiefs just set up for success, I think. So we'll see. I mean, Deshaun ain't got D Hop, so it's gonna be interesting to see how he operate without him.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Sound like somebody over there watching Martin or something.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now a second down and 6. On the counter, Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps?
What they was doing?
You need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your
Some
block.
chicks in a
There's
canoe?
timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run.
Hell no.
A first down carry by Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oh, yeah. I'm in that one.
One to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go look at that. That's crazy.
On 2nd down, Elliott. Refusing
Oh,
to go
no.
down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That type of run right there, that just fires me up. That's maybe the most underrated aspect of his game. The ability to break tackles and know where the first down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough, good pedigree. Dad Stacy was a linebacker at Missouri.
And how about Mom on the track team? So I think that's where the speed came from. And she's not shy about letting us know that.
Didn't catch that? Oh, that's bullshit.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. Now he lets it go deep.
Oh my God! Come on, what are you doing?
Complete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
What we've seen so far in
Hey,
this game,
hey.
they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Oh dang! Me and Fudge playing right now. I ain't get my article together, but you know, we won.
This offense
Niners.
was on the move.
No,
Now
I
two
won.
straight
The
incompletions
Niners.
have them looking
Yes,
at
sir.
3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
For Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Hey, didn't that man just say he ain't played in some years or some shit like that?
After the game, but if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball.
Oh, I thought this was, who this, the line? Oh, no, that E-Man ass. E-Man line.
Yes, sir.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard
Yeah, I hope goddamn he whooped Fudge ass for sitting in that goddamn trade yesterday.
What he send you?
If he goes see me like a 62 and a 2nd round pick for my 94 rated left tackle.
Damn, Fudge.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida.
What the?
And he's
Why did you?
gonna lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Wilson now, the throw on 3rd down. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. first down, here's Breida. And some room to maneuver.
Jeez, bro. You just gonna start walking back to the fucking backfield? What you doing, receiver?
Pick up there and also a first down.
Bro, this nigga literally didn't touch a soul and was just walking on the field, bro. Madden gotta fix this shit, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Bryce Love.
Ah!
About 5 yards as he's
Bryce Love, get your ass out there, bro. Love you too, son.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage,
not yet, buddy.
and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Yes.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Thank you.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Excuse me.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 9. First down, Detroit. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. After 1-7,
Hey.
Sports.
Lions 7, Cardinals nothing.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions add on to their lead. Great call to hand that one off. And his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did.
Boy, this
not,
kick meter, boy. I tell you, goddamn it. They need to.
guess themselves out of the play.
I'm about to write them niggas a personal goddamn letter this morning. Boy, they just don't know I got goddamn time. God damn, that shit garbage, boy. Almost missed that fucking field goal fucking around with that fucking kick meter, bro. That is bullshit.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter.
Finish it up, man.
On the board here.
Chill.
I think you're feeling okay.
Okay, well put your stuff up and then shut your computer down.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
To Ezekiel Elliott.
That's just a pile of bodies there.
No. You're still in school, son. You're in school for about another 2 hours, and then you can chill, play the game if you want.
Both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going
Boy,
gets
trying to
tough
get out of
here.
school early.
Trying to, because his little brother just got done. Because you know he in the first grade, so they get done a couple of hours early. So he trying to get in where he fit in. I said, man, God.
That's good shit, cuz. I'm trying to play this game, cuz. God damn, daddy.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Picked off at the 28.
But you not getting your ass whooped, bitch.
Right at the 44-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense.
It's 14-0 right now. Second.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A handoff to Marino to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Hey, Fudd, who your quarterback?
On the play, it'll be second.
Aaron Rodgers.
Who your backup?
Trubisky.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Shit, what you trying to do for that backup, though?
I need some linemen, bro. Some old linemen.
Oh, you talking to the right guy, that in, boy.
Well, he's got a DLC working out there, some wild deals, boy.
You talking to the right man there, sir. That nigga got a... he has a plethora of linemen.
They snap it at one. Now Wilson. He'll let this go deep for runs. And
Ooh.
incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
Oh, you want Nicholas playing right now?
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Work, the middle. Boy, that song be popping. They be goddamn blasting that bitch. Work the middle, work the middle.
Now Wilson.
Oh,
Got his connection.
just out of your reach. I thought you got over there, boy. Goddamn,
That's
I
some
thought you got over
bullshit,
there.
bro. It's all good.
I damn sure thought you got over there.
It's all
Are
good.
you done, son? All right, put your work up and close your laptop.
That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Ain't no way I could be online from you, bro. Nigga has so many goddamn worksheets to do.
Couple down inside the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
8 yards to go on second down. On the handoff, this is Breida. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Breida, the ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
No, that's not.
The Lions on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Wilson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor.
Man, whoop your ass, man.
Do no harm. And right
When you
now,
talking, sound like an ass whooping
I
going
like that.
on,
No
bro.
one was mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Doctor. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards. First down.
Peppers.
41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
so many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Better leave that shit alone. Like me throwing them goddamn quick pass Pete.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Yo.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Like you not doing no adjustments. You just, as soon as you get to the line, you're just trying to snap it.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a
Just
chance to
basically
regroup,
spam X.
relax just
But
a
the
little
only
bit,
thing with
get
that
out,
is
talk it
when you
over,
do that shit'll
and
do
they get a
that ball
chance to
throwing
continue
shit
the drive.
where you.
Are you passing the ball, Max?
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Well, not just hitting it, but you like once you hold it, you let it go, and then once they get to the line of scrimmage, they're just gonna start settling down, and then right after this, because they got to be set for a 1,000 count, and then you can snap the ball. So it ain't gonna 1,000 and then snap it. It ain't gonna be no true, rush hike, but you in the NFL, I mean in football, you got to be set for a 1,000 count before you can snap the ball. So it makes sense. That's why if you are trying to quick snap it and it ain't working, then that's why.
To pick up the first. To throw is Rodgers. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
At the 24-yard line.
On play action, now Rodgers. Incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds
Watch
left.
out, Gage. What are you doing, Brian?
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Christian Kirk. Incomplete. Now 2nd and goal.
Oh, you playing? Yeah, you definitely playing it. Your boy got look at the boys fast.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Damn, DK, you out there playing with the tracks and stuff.
And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball at quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard line.
Like on this damn plane today.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again to Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Second and 11 now. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
What's the score over there?
Two running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
So still 14 yards to go, second down. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down.
3 minutes, son.
On the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for
Bang.
It got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown. Detroit.
That shit ain't realistic, bro.
Henry runs.
I'm in cover 3, kid.
To extend their lead.
That ain't realistic. That's all I'm gonna say.
Score the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind.
It was cover 3, bro. How you get behind him?
Game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score.
Fucking cover 3, dog. I ain't even looking over there.
But it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Good play.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
I got lucky, brother. I appreciate you.
Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Rodgers. That would complete to Elliott. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. O'Shea Jimenez with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now Breida on a toss left. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
38. Wilson, he'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is caught.
It's all good. I knew it was coming. I just want to see what's going to work, bro.
Wilson 3 touchdowns. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. Sanders on.
Nigga ain't that fast, though. I don't care what you say.
Hey, listen. I hear you, brother, but you know, EA made the game. He like the 3rd fastest nigga in the league, though, bro.
I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody that fast.
Tyreek Hill is.
He ain't Tyreek Hill.
Just a tad below him. Just a tad, bro. That's why I said top 3. It's Tyreek, then B. Cole, and then Henry Ruggs.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Being chased out left. He's letting it. He's got a man complete. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 43 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. He gets it to Cooks. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. 10 yards. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. 31-yard line. Now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. That's complete right around the 8. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd
That motherfucker just fell to the ground.
It's all good. That's how it be, bro.
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
They go to Elliott again. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Running with Elliott. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Good.
His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. They'll let Elliott try to run it in. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football, you have to find good running lanes.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into
Yes,
the
sir.
game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
Damn.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
A gain of a yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida.
That's some bullshit. Oh, these niggas be, oh, they be crap.
11 yards there, first down.
Well, that's a carry they have.
Yep, back on your computer, son.
Throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
He's brought down there by
It's a
Kenny
lot
Moore.
better. The screen is
2
definitely
minutes
a lot
left to
better.
play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On third down, Wilson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Wilson wants to throw it. Steps away to his left. Got an open man. It's Foster. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
On the throwaway. It's now 4th down.
And well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So
you want,
get
bro?
out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with
Nigga, I
one
ate
in
you
your
yesterday.
victory column. Oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
No, better never than late.
Nah,